Hello and welcome to Brahmaputra Exam Success Support Team BEST. The phase 2 of CSAS portal has already gone live. In the dashboard, it is available for the students. In this video, I'll try to guide you on how to fill in your preferences. During this phase, candidates who have already registered on Delhi University admission portal admission.uod.ac.in have to fill in preference of courses and colleges by logging in with CUET application number and password. After that, you will get through the dashboard. On the screen, you can see application phase 1 on the left hand corner and application phase 2 on the right hand corner. Your application phase 1 is where you needed to fill in your basic informations like name, father's name, date of birth, etc. If you have already filled in phase 1, you can see view icon. If you have not completed, then start icon will be shown where you will have to fill in your informations. Both phase 1 and phase 2's last date is 10th October 2022. In application phase 2, you will need to provide preferences for programs and colleges. Candidates can select as many programs as one is eligible. Here, firstly, click on the start icon which is shown on the dashboard. After that, you will find 4 options. Number 1, subject mapping. Number 2, program eligibility. Number 3, preference selection. And number 4, preview preferences. In subject mapping, 12 class marks need to be entered very carefully. If a candidate didn't have practical, then in marks obtained or in maximum marks, he or she has to fill 0. Class 12 marks will be very important for tie breaking. That means if different students have the same score, then the class 12 marks will be considered for tie breaking. After that, on the screen, you can see 2 columns where CUET test paper and class 12 subjects are given. That means if a student has given Hindi in CUET exam and he has also Hindi as a subject in class 12, so he will need to select on Hindi in the drop down menu. Mapping of class 12 subject for all CUET test paper is required. For general test, candidates will have to select not applicable option. If you do not select not applicable option, you will not be able to proceed. Those subjects which has been mapped will be considered for a candidate's eligibility. A candidate can also go for update mapping in case he or she feels the need of updation. After that, you need to save and continue. Then the second step, program eligibility, will be displayed on the dashboard. Here the CUET 2022 scorecard will appear on screen. Candidates did not have to do anything. Candidates only have to verify whether the normalized score is correctly given or not. After that, you save and proceed to preference selection. As a candidate may be eligible in a number of programs and the programs may be available in number of colleges. The candidate may have thousands of preferences available to him or her. For example, a student has opted for BA English Honours. So the colleges that are providing BA English Honours will be shown. Accordingly, whichever college you want to place in the top or bottom or add to preference number, that too can be done. There are 3 navigation icons available, that is the top, bottom and add to preference number. Now, what is preference number? For example, a candidate has prepared a list of 50 combinations and she wants to add another preference in number 10, then he can do it directly by using this particular option. Since preference selection is a big list to handle, advanced filter is provided to the candidate to make it simple for the preference filling process. The filter will help to search one program at a time and the list of colleges offering that program. For example, if a candidate wishes to find BSc Physics, she has to type in the box of advanced filter and all the colleges offering BSc Physics will be displayed. Similarly, if you type a college name, all the programs offered in that particular college will be displayed. Accordingly, you can select the programs. As you keep selecting, on the right hand side you can see the selected preference list will be shown. A candidate can also reshuffle the preference number where up and down icons are available, and if you wish to remove a program you can do it. Once the list of preference is finalized, you need to click on Save Changes before final submission. You may change the preferences any number of times before the deadline. Editing the program and college combination preference list after the deadline will not be allowed. These preferences will be the basis of a candidate's seats allocation. Finally, you will need to complete the fourth step, that is preview preferences, where you will need to review everything carefully and then click on submit, which will show preference submitted successfully. This is the process in which you will need to fill in the phase 2 of CSAS portal. Do not be in a haste and fill in everything with utmost care before 10th October 2022. All the best. Do subscribe our channel to get informations related to CUET and other equivalent examination. Thank you and keep sharing.